Hi everybody, welcome. Welcome to this video titled Exploring Power Apps with Business Central. My name is Craig Kreskis and I am a partner solution architect at Microsoft, and I just want to say thank you for investing time to learn about applications and areas that can further enhance your demonstration and just connecting with customers on the different applications that integrate with Business Central. In this case, it's all about Power Apps. Now, just as a caveat, this is a very simple video that just shows you how to create a very simple app. If you'd like more detailed information, you want to get the sleeves rolled up and you want to learn more, I would encourage you to look at either Power Apps in a Day or spend a little more time on the Power Apps website. Again, my goal in this pre-sales workshop for Business Central is just to get you familiar with all the areas and the cloud applications that integrate with Business Central, including, in this case, Power Apps. So for this video, just to get you a sense of where we're going to go, we're going to sign into Power Apps. We'll connect to Business Central. We'll create a Canvas app, and then we'll review the sample downloads that you can take advantage of. First thing is just navigate to the Power Apps website. That's powerapps.microsoft.com. You'll see here in the top right, I have the sign in. Once I sign in, I shouldn't have any challenges with my license. Again, with Business Central, I should be able to have access to this, at least from a demo point of view. And then the first thing you do is on the far left, you can see I draw your attention over to the create. We'll go ahead and just create a connection first. So I chose data first, and I do a new connection. You can do a search on Business Central, and you're looking for the darker one. That's the cloud version of Business Central. Hit create, and then you'll get a list of all of the companies. So I usually have just two in my demo environments. I'll choose that Kronos, and from here choose the table. And then again, you are welcome to explore Power Apps and maybe creating an app that you think is relevant. My goal again is just to get somebody new to Business Central, familiar with what they can do. And so I'm going to select customers. So I chose the customer table, hit connect, and that takes a second. And now I can hit skip. And now notice you've got an app. You can hit the play button. So go ahead and hit or save button, I should say. Hit save. I'm going to call it the BC customer app. And then if I click on that, I can change the layout. So maybe I want a few more fields to display. And then you could also hit on one of them on the text field here. So for example, I have the address, and you hit copy with your shortcut with your keyboard and paste. And then you could go ahead and change that field of what that's pointed to. Click on the gallery, number one. So you want to get up at the parent here. And notice in the fields, I'll hit edit. And now that body 2_1 was that what I had pasted. So I can choose what I want. Maybe it's the phone number. Let me go back here real quick. You can see all the different fields that you might want to add in terms of data. I chose the salesperson code. And then again, if I click on the gallery, you can drag this down if you want to resize it. You can control. So everything is based on the first in the series of the gallery. You can change your theme. So you can start to become a little more brand aware. You can add an image. And then you could start to insert so many more areas of your application. Maybe you want to think through adding, a input, or you want to use media such as a picture. If you want to snap a picture of a physical count for inventory, as an example. Again, icons and shapes, everything, charts, etc. You can build here within the application. Once you're done, you hit play, and now you could see what it would render in a mobile experience. And you could also notice here on the right side, the PC, the tablet, the tablet, the mobile, and then the PC. So you can preview what that app, as you're building it, what it would look like rendering on those specific devices. You can always escape out of the preview mode by hitting F5, hit close, or the escape key. And that's it. And again, there is so much more you can do, but congratulations on building your first app if you're following along in your tenant. As I mentioned, there is a sample repository, and the link is at the bottom of the page. It's basically the Business Central Power Apps. And you could learn more about some of the other sample apps, following the steps on how you might want to load that or install it into your demo environment. You can see the one I have on the screen is a warehouse helper app, used where you can scan items and do an inventory count. And then maybe as another example, the engineers or developers have shared with you is a frontline app to be able to take orders and then have that fed or connected to Business Central. So just some examples. But again, I wouldn't say this is an all-inclusive video on Power Apps, but more so how you can interact and explore Power Apps with Business Central. So again, you have to sign in, you'll connect Business Central, and then you can go ahead and create your Canvas app and then look at some of the samples that are available. I want to say thank you so much for being a part of this video called Exploring Power Apps with Business Central. Again, my name is Craig, and I look forward to seeing you again on a video real soon.